Hello everyone. So many mostly random new goodies. Let's just get right into it. I got the ink on 3 pack of 3 inks. Been hearing a lot of buzz about these inks. So you can get them individually or you can get them as a set of 3. So they have this Blackout detail ink. It says it's waterproof, hybrid, acid-free. They have Fadeout no line coloring detail ink, also waterproof, hybrid, acid-free. Hybrid inks, which means should be good with Copic marker coloring, should also be good with watercoloring. And then the juicy clear embossing watermark ink, and this one's also acid-free. So yeah, I've just been hearing really good things and I was curious and I was like, I want to try them for myself. I can always use new inks. I like playing with them. So I got those, and then I also got a whole bunch of random Tonic, Nuvo things. I got this Nuvo Smooth Precision glue pen. I've actually had my eye on this for a while and it keeps selling out every time I go to put one in my cart. So it is literally a pen. Just get the tip off that. But I like this. It's a little bit squishy. I wonder if this is going to work better than the QUICKIE glue pen that's also like a pen nib. Just like ink, I can always use new adhesives to play with. So I've been curious about this. This has also been really popular. Like I said, it's always sold out. So I got that. I also got the Nuvo masking fluid. What I really liked about this when I saw it online was that it comes in the Nuvo bottle with the Nuvo tip. So I don't have to use like my other containers where I have to like dip in an old brush and paint the area. I was like, ooh, this you could just, let me grab a little scrap here. Yeah. You could just fill in the area. Love. This is also something I think that was like when I first saw it online, it was sold out at Simon's. So finally got my hands on that too. So many new things to play with. And then I also got the Nuvo set of brushes. This is a super affordable set of brushes. It's like I think $12 US for the set and you get 12 brushes. So they're not going to be anything fabulous obviously, but really for the most part, especially if you are, you know, not huge into watercolor or different things. They're also great for even just doing, you know, quick flat washes, etc. The big ones anyway. These other ones though, and of course they're fully synthetic. I like having brushes like this though to do splatter and different things, but I find I usually don't have too much trouble using them for watercolor and whatnot either. So yeah, 12 brushes for 12 bucks and you get a really good variety of sizes in here. So can't go wrong with that one. I got that. I also got the stamp cleaning pad. I've had other ones over the years by different brands and this one caught my eye. So you got your nice little scrubby side. So one side you'd spray, clean your stamp, the other side you leave dry to quickly dry off. But what I really like with this one is it's got its little like rubber feet. So this isn't gonna like slide around. It's gonna kind of stay put, which big improvement. As far as stamp cleaners go, my absolute main favorite one is the Ultra Clean. I'll link to, there's like a bunch of different brands. It's the same cleaner, like Simon makes one, here or it makes one, it's the same cleaner. This stuff's amazing. It will clean like old stains, everything. I love this cleaner. But just for a basic cleaner, if you actually do a search on my YouTube channel, I made a stamp cleaning recipe years ago, like years and years and years. It's an old video, but that one works great. I know Brutus Monroe has come out with a stamp cleaner and I assume it's more of a just regular one, but yeah, if that's how you like cleaning your stamps. I usually use like baby wipes. I also have the Lawn Fawn stamp, SHAMMY, etc. But sometimes when you're getting your stamps really dirty, it's nice having one like this. So I really like that. So I got that. I also got this W+9 Sympathy Lilies stamp set. I love W+9's floral sets. I've been talking about doing kind of a sympathy type series, so this will fit in well with that. It's got the large lilies image, and you have the word prayers. You are in my prayers. And then there's another sentiment at the bottom. There are no words that I can say to ease your pain, but know that I am here for you with a shoulder for strength and a heart full of love and empathy. Really like that. So really gorgeous set. I got the coordinating wafer die as well because it's like so detailed. I like that it'll cut that out as well as it'll cut out the stamped prayer sentiments. You could layer it over top. It's just a gorgeous set. So I got that. And then randomly, I saw this in the Simon shop and I couldn't resist because it was really affordable. So my expectations are very, very low with this set. This is the Vicki Boutin for American Arts watercolor, and it's watercolor tubes. And again, this is extremely affordable. So me liking how much I love to collect literally watercolor and try all the different kinds, I couldn't resist getting this because it just piqued my interest. So you get 18 tubes of watercolor. So it just comes like so. Just a cute, simple little case. So you'll need a little palette, or you could even use like a plastic one like this, like just a piece of, this is the Art Impressions like $2 palette. So you could definitely just use this, use a ceramic plate, anything like that. Oh yeah, and they're all sealed. So you take the lid of it and open it like so. So there you go. And you can just use it like that if you wanted. There's also a bunch left on there, and then you can just paint from that. Or you could squeeze these out into a little palette and let them dry and reactivate them that way. So for the price, I think they look decent. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with them, do some painting, but I think it was just a cute little set. So you get a nice color variety with them. So I got that. And then I got a couple of random little, I got this BoBunny pattern paper pack, because of course pattern paper. The colors and the patterns just, they're so pretty. Again, this was one, it's like I see it online and then I had to own it. And I already have ideas. That lemon one is making me think of a honeybee set. So yeah. Got words and fun little patterns and dots. Isn't this just a cute pack? The lemons. Isn't that cute? Love this one. That's gorgeous. So you got that one. Typewriters. Popsicles. Such a random selection, but they're just cute. Little pinwheels. Black and white. So that's really cute. Florals and lemons. So yeah, just a really sort of different pack, and yet they're just really pretty. So I think you get like three or four each. So yeah, 36 pages of 3 each of each pattern. So that's always awesome. Got that one. I also got this Echo Park stencil. Let's see, this is the picnic blanket stencil. Isn't that pretty? Really like the detail on this stencil. All I even think is like, oh, this looks gorgeous with like glitter paste. So pretty with the gorgeous sponge over too. Echo Park's been releasing some amazing stuff. I also got one of the new Nuvo Crystal Drops packs. They released a few new colors and there's more coming, but they sold out. So I only got the one so far. So I got the Yellow Bird Glitter Nuvo Drops. Just pretty. Would go very nicely with that pattern paper. So I got that. And I also got a few. I didn't get all of them because, again, they were selling out very, very quickly. But curiosity got the better of me and I couldn't resist getting, these are Nuvo Shimmer powders and they are literally powder. Very, I would say, I'm sure they're very similar to the Color Burst powders. So these I think will be really fun to play with. So yeah, they will make quite the mess, I'm sure, but I like making messes with things like that. So they all come nicely sealed, which is good so they don't burst all over everything. But yeah, really, really fun. There's, I think like maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4, I got 5 of them. I think there's like 10 maybe? 8 to 10 of these right now. And they're just really pretty colors. So I got those. And I like that these ones are all, they're all supposed to be shimmery, which is kind of fun too. So I got those. And then I got a whole bunch of Tonic cardstock. They've got different finishes and different textures. So there is several with a weave texture, which really reminds me of the old, I think it was Doodlebug, used to have this weave texture cardstock that was very similar, which I just love. I still have some probably in my stack. But yes, there's bright white, ivory white, cream, oyster gray, pewter gray, and black. So just a good selection of neutrals. They're all 80 pound, and honestly, I think 80 pound in my opinion is a little, I don't like that for card bases. I find that too light. Yeah, it's a little too flimsy in my opinion for card bases. I will use these for layers and like I would do it for a card front. I don't know if I can even show the texture on here. I don't know if it's going to show up on my camera. I think you can kind of see it there. So just got a nice texture, but just a very, definitely lightweight. So yeah, that's what I would use these for. Or for just die cutting, you know, die cutting sentiments, die cutting different little shapes, etc. That's what I would use these for. So there was the texture one. There's this ultra smooth cardstock, and this one is smooth. It's also 80 pounds, so I expect it to be lightweight as well. This one though, I would use this. Yeah. So again, lightweight, so I wouldn't use this for a card base. This though, with the smooth texture, this will be nice for either sponging and blending. I don't know yet how it will hold up with coloring, like if it'll work good with Copic markers or not. But I would also use this for solid image stamping, because when it's got a nice smooth finish to it, it usually will take ink pretty well. But again, I would use that for stamping and layering, not for card bases, because I like a good heavy weight, like usually a minimum of 100 pound for my card bases. There's that one. They also have watercolor card. This reminds me of, that's how Debbie Hughes calls, I always call everything cardstock, but I guess over in the UK they refer to it as just card. So theirs is, where'd the piece go? A4, 5 sheets, 300 GSM. It's a decent weight. It's got a neat texture to it, so I'm kind of just curious to see how it'll take watercolor. This one you could almost use as a card base if you wanted to do kind of a one layer thing, but because it's also thinner, I kind of assume that after if you've done a decent amount of watercolor, you're going to be able to see through it. So again, I would just use this as layers to like, I think at the very least it'll work nicely to do little like background washes and stuff. So there was that one. And then last but not least, there's a whole bunch of different pearlescent colors. There's lilac, navy, Luna, blushing pink, glazed chestnut, which is a really nice dark brown, majestic gold, which is a very brown gold, like craft almost is, but it got this like they all have this like gorgeous shimmer to them. Like it's just gorgeous. Red velvet, cosmic copper, lemon luster, onyx black, limelight, and pearl white. And all of these, I think these are white core. All of them are, these are 92 pound. So bit heavier. You could almost use this as a card base. I personally wouldn't. Yeah, I would just, again, use these as layers. Isn't that shimmery? So pretty. So there's really pretty colors. I think they're white core. You know what? I can just... Yeah. They're white core. So they're all white core. And then they just have this gorgeous shimmery look to them. Really pretty for die cutting. Like die cut sentiments would look so nice with that shimmer. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. So that's that. And then this, finally here, I'm so excited. The travel stamp platform. Lots and lots and lots of questions about this one ever since it was revealed and then released, and it's taken me a while to get it. I'm so excited. So, love how it all comes packaged so nicely. This one is the one people will see me use more often because I like the smaller size. It's much smaller than, here is the regular platform, which looks okay, but when you have it open, it takes up basically my entire desk space when I'm using it. So that's why I don't use this one as often, just because it's so big. Smaller one, you can just see. So the full size one is about 8.5 inches square of working space. And then just like with all of them, it has the raised edge here and here, but then it's all open. So it can be, you can work on any size. The travel stamp platform is 6.5 inches. So yes, I had people asking, will this work with background stamps? Yes, a background stamp will fit in the travel one. Just like the other one that says clear on one side, because it comes in, it says rubber on the other. So you just lift it straight up, flip it around, so that it'll say rubber. So that's what you would use, a rubber stamp, like so. So just pull this one. This is the center cut kaleidoscope from Simon. So there you can see a 6x6 background stamp will fit perfectly inside of this, no problem. And you still have a little bit of space. And there you go. So you can do all your stamping and all that fun stuff. I'm really excited about this one because the size, in my opinion, is perfect. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So the only thing you want to make sure, if you're having issues with this, there is a line here. So there's the lines here, and then there is a ridge here of plastic. So if you're ever having issues, like these magnets are in the way, you definitely want to move those out of the way when you're trying to stamp, because otherwise they're getting in the way there and you're not going to get an even impression. So I've run into that problem a few times. So just FYI there. So yeah, that is my haul, first impressions, randomness, etc. As always, I will have links below the video to my blog post. I'll link to everything I show and talked about and got, etc. That'll all be below as well as on my blog. And if you're still watching, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned, I'll have more videos. I have giveaways planned, so just stay tuned for all that fun stuff. And thank you all so much for watching and thumbs upping and commenting and just supporting me. I really appreciate it. I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.